Chapter 4 New Beginnings, Cities and States, Question Answers from Grade 7th, Subject Social Science. The big questions. Question 1 What is meant by second urbanization of India? Answer The second urbanization of India refers to the rise of new cities in the first millennium BCE, especially in the fertile Ganga plains. After the decline of the Indus Valley civilization, first urbanization, urban life disappeared for a long time. Then, many new towns and cities began to appear again, with trade, agriculture, and new political systems growing. This new phase is called the second urbanization. Question 2. Why were the Janpadas and Mahajanpadas an important development in India's early history? Answer. The Janpadas and Mahajanpadas were early states formed by groups of people, clans living together. They were important because they were the first organized kingdoms in India. They helped in the growth of cities, trade, and agriculture. They played a major role in the rise of Indian civilization and political systems. Question 3. What kind of system of governance did they evolve? Answer. There were two types of governance. First, monarchies, where a king, Raja, ruled with the help of ministers and a council. The king's son usually became the next ruler. Next, republics, Gana or Sangha, where decisions were made by an assembly or Sabha. In some cases, even the Raja was chosen by the assembly. These were early forms of democracy. Let's explore page 74. Fill up the following table with a yes or a tick mark or no or cross mark in each square, which provides an interesting comparison between these two phases of Indian civilization. First, Ganga Plains. First urbanization, no. Second urbanization, yes. Next, monasteries. First urbanization, no. Second urbanization, yes. Next, literature. First urbanization, no. Second urbanization, yes. Next, trade. First urbanization, yes. Second urbanization, yes. Next, warfare. First urbanization, yes. Second urbanization, yes. Next, copper, bronze. First urbanization, yes. Second urbanization, yes. Next, iron. First urbanization, no. Second urbanization, yes. So, friends, you can note these down. Let's explore page 76. Why should a complex society divide itself into such groups? Think about several possible factors why this happens. Answer. A complex society has many needs, such as governance, farming, trade, education, and protection. To manage all these needs, people divide into groups based on their skills or professions. This helps in better organization, efficient work, specialization in different jobs. Next, list other such professions in a complex society of the first millennium BCE. Answer. Farmers, metal workers, blacksmiths, traders, soldiers, teachers, priests, builders, weavers, potters, carpenters, and artists. Think about it. Page 78. Inequalities within society can exist in many forms. Have you encountered any incident where you or anyone you know might have been made to feel different from others? Do you think equality is desirable in a society? If so, why? Have you come across people or initiatives that lessened inequalities? Answer. Yes, I have seen some children being treated differently because of the clothes they wear or the language they speak. I believe equality is very important in a society because everyone deserves respect and a fair chance. When people are treated equally, the whole society becomes better and happier. I have seen some schools where teachers encourage all students equally and celebrate different cultures. Such efforts help in reducing inequality. Questions and activities. Question 1. Consider the quotation at the start of the chapter and discuss in several groups. Compare your observations and conclusions on what Kautilya recommends for a kingdom. Is it very different today? Answer. Kautilya recommended that a kingdom should have strong forts, good roads, rich farmland, forests, water sources, and a strong economy. He also said it should be able to support people even during disasters. In today's world, many of these ideas are still important. Modern governments focus on good infrastructure, roads, cities, economic strength, emergency services, natural resources. So, Kautilya's ideas are still useful and not very different from modern recommendations. Question 2. According to the text, how were rulers chosen in early Vedic society? Answer. In early Vedic society, rulers, rajas, were often chosen with the advice of a group or assembly called the Sabha or Samiti. These assemblies were made up of elders or respected members of the clan. The ruler was not expected to rule alone but had to listen to the advice of the assembly. In some states, the ruler was even elected by the assembly. Question 3. Imagine you are a historian studying ancient India. What types of sources, archaeological, literary, etc., would you use to learn more about the Mahajanpadas? Explain how each source might contribute to your understanding. Answer. As a historian, I would use archaeological sources. These include ruins of cities, forts, tools, weapons, pottery, and coins. They help us understand how people lived, traded, and fought wars. Next, literary sources. Ancient texts like the Vedas, Buddhist, and Jain literature give us written information about the society, religion, and rulers of that time. Next, inscriptions. Writings carved on stone or metal tell us about laws, rulers, and important events. Together, these sources give a complete picture of life in the Mahajanpadas. Question 4. Why was the development of iron metallurgy so important for the growth of urbanism in the first millennium BCE? Answer. The development of iron metallurgy was very important because iron tools made farming easier and faster, leading to more food and population growth. Iron weapons were stronger than bronze ones, helping kingdoms build better armies. Iron was used in construction of buildings and forts. It helped in crafts and trades, increasing business and the need for cities. So, iron tools and weapons supported agriculture, trade, defense, and urban planning, all of which helped the cities grow during the second urbanization. So, friends, we have completed all these question answers. From chapter 4, New Beginnings, Cities and States, we have already studied the short notes and summary from this chapter. You can find the link in the description and on the screen. If you like the video, kindly like it and share it with your friends. We will meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.